Hello, how are you? I am back again. I've got Mary clambering behind me. I have been trying to film this video for like an hour, and she just keeps like fucking it up, like bashing the mirror. I don't know, just bashing stuff. She's, hello, come here, should we cuddle? She's at a very thuggy age. It's kind of funny, but it's also not the best for filming. So I thought I would give her some milk, which she's really showing off. And I figured it would buy me maybe like 10 minutes to film a video. Fingers crossed that we can do this, but here she is. She is, yeah, just loving her milk. She is all about the Jersey milk, this girl. Anyway, I recently made a video about how I wasn't gonna buy any more brand new Chanel bags, and it was pre-loved only from here on in. And I really meant it, and I really intended to stick to it. However, I made an error. I went on the Chanel website and I'm not gonna lie, they have released the best bag in the world. Let me show you. It is the dream. I mean, look at that. It's stunning. Yeah, and that was about a month ago. So I went on the website, saw it, I was like, oh my god, that's amazing, but I'm not buying any I'm not buying any new bags, it's pre-loved only. And I thought I'll just screen grab it just so I can like look at it, but I'm not gonna buy it. A day later, I was still thinking about it. A week later, I was still thinking about it. A month later, I was still thinking about it. So I went back on the Chanel website and thought, I'm just gonna see how much it costs. No harm in that. I've got a big birthday coming up, why not? So I went on the website and it said the dreaded words, price on application, or price upon request, whatever it was. But it's never a good thing, you know, houses, handbags, whatever it is. If you have to ask the price, generally you can't afford it. So I thought, okay, it's a sign, I'm not gonna do it. And then a day later, I was like, I'm still thinking about this bag, Mary sweetheart. So yeah, a day later, I was like, I'm still thinking about this bag. I'm just gonna phone them. So I phoned them up and I was on hold for half an hour and I still didn't get hold of anybody. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try again tomorrow, but I'm gonna try at a quieter time. So I phoned them up as the doors opened, Bond Street store. I think they either opened at 9 or 10 and I phoned up at 10 past. Because I was like, I wanna be able to speak to somebody and I don't wanna be on hold forever. So I phoned a second time and I was on hold for 20 minutes that time, much better. And basically I gave them the reference code and they said, oh yeah, I don't have any information on this bag. There's not even a price on the back end of the website. Like there's nothing on our system, and because they couldn't even tell me the price. They could tell me the size it came in. They told me what the equivalent bag in black would be, which is 7,500. And they were like, it's probably gonna be that, but a bit more. So I was like, okay. And they were like, but I don't know. It's not on our system. It's been completely wiped. She was like, that's really weird. Normally I can see how much things are, even if they're out of stock, but this is out of stock and there's no record of how much it costs. I was like, great. So I was like, it's completely sold out. And they were like, yes, it's completely sold out. And I was like, will you be getting any more? And she said, no. And I said, okay. Excuse me, I'm still ill. And I said, okay, just out of a matter of interest, next time there's a really special bag. Mary, hello, what are we doing? She's got this really fun new game where she bashes her bottle on the floor and the milk goes everywhere. It's great. Anyway, I said, next time there's a really special bag, how do I go about getting hold of it? Like, do I just have to like get in really quickly? Is there a waiting list? Like what's the etiquette these days? And she said, okay, well, with a really special bag like this, what you have to do is you have to register your interest. And then when the bag comes into store, we will go through and basically, I'm paraphrasing here, by the way. She said it in a much more gentle way. But basically, you have to register your interest. And then when they get the bags in, they will look at how many bags they've got and basically choose who gets to buy the bag. If you ask me, it's a bit of a Birkin situation. I think you have to basically spend... Mary! Hello? Hiya! Hello? Hello? Do you want to sit and have a cuddle? Oh, she's so cute. Anyway, I think it's a bit of a Birkin situation. I think you have to spend a lot in store. I think you have to have a bit of a relationship with a sales assistant. I think you have to be a known customer. You can't just swoop in and buy the bag of dreams. Yeah, you have to be a good, loyal customer and spend a whole heap of cash with them, which I haven't done for a couple of years. There was a little phase that we had before we bought a house where we used to go in and like buy something special for like birthdays, Christmases, that kind of thing. But those days are gone. So I think for me, that ship has sailed. And then I think, sorry, I keep coughing. But yeah, for me, I think that ship has sailed. I'm not spending enough to be able to buy bags like that these days. Oh my God, I've got pins and needles. Oh. Hello. Is that funny? Is it funny watching mummy in pain? Yes. Hello. Yeah, so I'm not spending enough these days to be able to be on that special coveted list of the person who's allowed to buy the special handbags. But I just thought I'd let you know that, yeah, the Rainbow Bag of Dreams is sold out. I can't tell you how much it was because they don't know. And if you want a bag like that, basically you have to spend a whole heap of money in store, probably have a relationship with a sales assistant. You also have to get in quick at the very beginning of the season, register your interest, and hopefully get picked from the list. So yeah, I thought I'd let you know. It does seem to be a little bit more competitive than it used to be. I do remember actually trying to get hold of the art school graffiti backpack, and I did actually join a waiting list, but then I never got called about the bag. So I think back then as well, it was similar where they chose the people that were allowed to buy it. I probably will keep an eye on the pre-loved market to see if one ever comes up. You never know, in 20 years it could be mine. But to be honest, I think with a bag like that, it's so cool, it's so iconic. I think if it does ever come up on the pre-loved market, it's going to be more expensive than it would have been in shops. Because yeah, I remember the graffiti backpack, which was like super iconic at the time. It wasn't that much money. It was like $2,500. God, not that much money. Not that much money for Chanel. Yeah, it was like $2,500, I think, at the time. And then the first time I ever saw it on the pre-loved market, I think it was on First Dibs, I think, and it was nearer to like 10 grand. It was like maybe 7.5, 10, something like that. It was quite a lot of money. So I think if it does pop up on the pre-loved market, it's probably going to be more expensive than the 7,500 plus. Because they didn't even know the price. She just took a guess and was like, well, it's at least going to be 7,500, but it's probably going to be more. And I was like, I think it probably will be. My guess is 10. So I think if it pops up on the pre-loved market, it's probably going to be like 15, 20, but who knows? Anyway, I thought I'd let you know. I made the call so that you don't have to. The bag is now sold out. If you do want an iconic bag like that, you've got to ask at the very beginning of the season. You've got to register your interest. Try and register your interest with the store that you shop in the most. If you have a favourite sales assistant, ask them. They might bat for you. And yeah, it's a great bag. It's a great bag. I love it. It's just not going to be mine. But that's fine. I don't really have the funds for it anyway. But I thought I'd let you know. Mary is just got a box. Got her box. Okay, I'm going to go make a cup of coffee. Mary's had her milk, so I need mine. And yeah, that's kind of it. I hope that video was of help. And let me know if you have any questions. I'm just going to show you the bag again quickly because it's so flippin' spesh. I can't even handle it. I mean, look how magical that is. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, that is my video. Thank you so much for watching. Hello? Hello? Are you being a proper little girl and reading books? She's so adorable. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you again soon. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.